quoting, paraphrasing, and summarizing. In business writing, you often need to quote, paraphrase, or summarize someone else's ideas. To make your point powerfully and avoid plagiarism, you must learn how to properly refer to other people's work. A quotation is a set of words written or spoken by someone else, used just as they are with no variation. Let's look at an example of a direct quotation from an article called Instagram Co-Founders to Step Down, about Instagram's founders from the September 25, 2018 edition of the Wall Street Journal. Here's the whole article, but we just want to quote this line. In order to use this quote in our writing, we need to indicate who said it and where it can be found in this way. The Wall Street Journal's technology contributor Deepa Seetharaman said, "The two co-founders of Facebook Inc.'s popular Instagram app are stepping down, a move marking continued tumult at the social networking giant." Notice that the highlighted sections indicate to the reader when you start and stop using the borrowed information. You'll need an introductory phrase and some sort of citation or reference each time you quote someone. A paraphrase is an altered version of someone else's words that retains the same meaning. You paraphrase someone when rephrasing their point will be more effective with your audience. For example, your paraphrase may contain less technical language or be less formal. According to Deepa Seetharaman, technology contributor for the Wall Street Journal, the two founders of Instagram are resigning, another sign of problems at Instagram's parent Facebook. You can also mix some direct quoting and some paraphrasing. According to Deepa Seetharaman, technology contributor for the Wall Street Journal, the two founders of Instagram are resigning from Facebook, a move marking continued tumult at the social networking giant. A summary is a shortened version of someone else's words and ideas, covering key points only. Here's the summary of the same passage from the Wall Street Journal article. Management turmoil continues at Facebook with the resignation of Instagram's co-founders, according to the Wall Street Journal's Deepa Seetharaman. Here's an important point. You need to tell your reader who originated the idea you are using and signal why the person is credible. Here, we signal Deepa Seetharaman's credibility with this introductory phrase. The Wall Street Journal's technology contributor Deepa Seetharaman said, "If you have more information about the source that will help support your point, insert that information, but don't go overboard like in this example." The Wall Street Journal's technology contributor Deepa Seetharaman, who previously worked for Reuters covering e-commerce and lives in San Francisco, said, "The highlighted information is too much and not pertinent and should not be included. A pertinent piece of information that we should add is this." The Wall Street Journal's technology contributor and Facebook expert Deepa Seetharaman said, the two co-founders of Facebook, "Don't just plop other people's thoughts into your writing. After you insert a quote, paraphrase, or summary, demonstrate its value and context. Explain to your reader why you included it and why that idea supports or illustrates your argument. Indicate the what, then the so what of the borrowed idea. For example, consider this quotation. Now let's add a what and a so what that demonstrate your own thoughts. The what is, by removing the Instagram co-founders and replacing them with Facebook's own executives, Facebook can control the app more closely. The so what is, this bid for control might indicate a fear of unbridled innovation at this point in Facebook's history. To be fair and avoid plagiarism, be sure you include a citation or link to the original source of the idea. Here are 3 ways to cite a source. In-text citations immediately followed a borrowed idea. They are quick internal references to a source, but need to be paired with fuller citation information in endnotes. Footnotes appear at the bottom of a page and are paired with small raised numbers in the text. Endnotes appear at the end of a piece. Here's an example. Hyperlinks are a convenient way to cite your sources because the link takes the reader directly to the original source. However, you can use these only in documents that will be used digitally. Here's what's called a long tail URL. More effectively, hide the long URL under the actual article title. Which citation style you use depends on the requirements of the document. Search the web for specific citation rules for a particular style like APA or MLA. Weaving other people's good ideas or vivid language into your writing strengthens it. Just make sure you quote, paraphrase, and summarize correctly so you fairly credit the author and increase your own credibility.